Hello, Serene Sage, and welcome to episode 46, I believe, today. And today's video is going to be who is thinking about you? Who is this person silently obsessing over you, thinking about you? Let's see some cards. This is going to be a very short video. But let's see. What is up? I am so not prepared for this one. I almost didn't come today. It's just one of those days, but let's see. Alright, we have the Fool, King of Wands, Aries, Aquarius, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like this person had their chance and they blew it. They had, it's like you're the one that got away for them. They had their moment in under the sun with you, but they weren't ready. They wanted to have fun. They wanted to party. They wanted to see other people. And they got exactly that. And now, something's happened where they lost their chance with you. Maybe they ended things because they didn't want to take things seriously or to the next step. And now they're regretting it. They're regretting it with the Five of Cups. They have their freedom, but now they don't have you. Now they're wishing that they gave this a chance. They gave you a chance. They're thinking about the time spent with you. They're thinking about how things could have been if they weren't so shit scared of this. But yeah, I do feel like they lost their chance with you and now they're really regretting it. They're wishing they could, turn back time. Sometimes I wish I could. Oh yeah, they need healing. You know what I'm also getting? You were a healing source in this person's life. They liked talking to you. They liked your conversations. And they miss that because now they're hurting. They're hurting. Maybe they're going through something and now they're missing you because you knew this person better than anybody else. Aquarius energy. Aquarius just senses. Like Aquarius are very intellectually smart, but they're also emotionally smart. They don't show emotions, but they sense emotions in other people because they observe. And they're missing that about you because you used to just look at them or hear them once and you'd be like, you know what's up. And now they don't have that. So they're missing you. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's see some more cards to see who this person is. Hi, Pipu Singh. Hello. Alright, Spirit, tell me some more about this person. So far, I'm seeing Aries, Aquarius, and Fire energy. Oh my gosh, this person's really stressed out. And you know what? Now, no one, it's so ironic that they let you go because they wanted more. They were looking for something better. They're the kinds that's always looking for, someone better, something better. And now they're comparing everyone to you. And now they don't get that because there's only one you, right? So you cannot, I mean, they cannot find you and other people, and they're comparing that. Sure, feel free to drop in your question, but you have to be patient and wait until the end of this reading, and then I will answer any questions that pop up. All you have to do is subscribe, and then you get to talk to me and ask me questions. Alright. Let's see some more of what's going on in their head. For a pen, this person's jealous. It's so weird to me. Like, they had you, they didn't appreciate you, they let you go, and now they don't like when they see you with someone else. Now they feel possessive and they get jealous. So if you want to mess with them, maybe it's time to, like, give them a reason to be jealous. Because why not? Karma is a biatch. Yeah, I feel like they do. They're feeling possessive about you in a weird way, and it's like they cannot feel like that anymore because they don't possess you. They never did. And now you're not theirs to possess or get jealous over. Cancer energy too. They're trying to keep themselves busy to distract their mind, focusing on their career. And you know what? I feel like, I mean, it's not gonna be the best news here, but I do feel like they learned from their mistake, and I feel like they're now ready for something more real, something more serious. It seems more like right person, wrong time kind of a situation, where both of you were right for each other, but the timing was all wrong. Like, one person was ready to commit and the other person just wasn't. But I do feel like now they do see a future. They do see a future with you. They do see, like, they're ready for that next stage in life and next step. But is it too late though? Let's see. Let's find out what your energy is. Hi, Branuti. Hello. Yes, people saying I see your question and I will answer it at the end of this live stream. It's not going to be a very long general reading, so it won't take too long. Granity, I don't see a question from you, so if you have a question, then you might want to drop it in and I'll answer it in an order. I see the Ace of Swords, so you know what? I feel like you're willing to take them back and have a conversation. If they have the courage and the spine to actually reach out to you, stop obsessing in their head and actually reach out to you like a mature individual, I feel like you would be willing to have an intelligent adult conversation with this person. Ace of Swords. Clearly there's some unresolved issues. Oh my gosh, Ace of Wands. Two aces. Is this a renewal of some sort? Like they reach out and you're like, yeah, sure, let's just, take it where we left off. A little advice though, it's okay to have a conversation, but don't get like intimate right away. If they really hurt you and it was like the wrong timing at that time, then maybe like make them wait too, because you cannot just expect people to leave whenever they want and then come back whenever they want as if nothing happened. Like, yeah, you have to have your boundaries up, have a little more respect for yourself, because clearly they don't. So you have to do the respecting for both of you. These cards just look so nice under this light, right? They're like literally shining like no other deck that I have. All right. You know what? I do feel like it's over. I mean, even if they do reach out and you guys have a conversation, I don't think it's gonna be like a false start if it does start. Like on again, off again. Because you guys were more like firecrackers, like burn too fast and then psh, gone. Like, shining for a few seconds and then gone in the night sky. What you want is a candle, right? A candle that lights up the room and takes its time, doesn't burn out. But I do feel like this person, it was very like highs are too high and the lows are too low, and it's like, yeah, I I don't see like, it's renewing completely. I do see a false start here where it starts again and then it ends again. But maybe it helps you get your closure. So I guess it's not a bad idea if they do reach out to you, which I don't know why. I have a feeling like they will. That you can talk to them, but avoid this. Avoid that spark, okay? That's bad news, guys. Yes, King of Swords. Get your King of Swordness back, like you need to have a very um good conversation, but also like keep your emotions at bay. Have an intelligent conversation. You can talk about, where you left off and how they hurt you, but not like, sure, treat me like that again. Let's try this again kind of energy. So let's get some more cards for messages for people watching. Getting into the oracles now. I always pull this card every time I use this deck. Simplify your life. Don't complicate things, guys. Honestly, I feel really sad, and I know that I mean, yeah, when you're going through that, it's different, but I just feel really sad when I hear like so many people obsessing over someone who is not reciprocating. It's sad because like I've seen people crying about this. I've seen people obsessing, like obsessively stalking them online, and it's not healthy. And if it's too complicated, please find that strength within you to let it go. Okay? Relationships are supposed to be easy. They're not supposed to be leaving you confused. They're not supposed to be, like people are not supposed to ghost people. It's supposed to be easy. Yes, it is general right now. Maria, right? It's a collective read, but you can leave your questions if you have any, and I will take them in a bit. I'm almost done with the collective read, guys. Healing heart. That along with the star power, you're healing. Your heart is healing. You're going to be fine, okay? You do not have to accept this kind of lukewarm feelings that somebody has for you. Like when somebody really likes you, they make shit happen, like they're not like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, and then they do nothing. Like people like can move mountains for the person that they truly care about, but not, I don't know. I feel like that kind of love, I do believe in it, but I don't know how much of it really exists anymore, because people aren't even willing to like sacrifice one small thing about what they want or don't want for the person that they claim to love. It's like, but I do see your heart healing. You're a powerful healer. Oh my gosh, I just read the text. I've never pulled this card in this deck and I've had it for years. It's so interesting to me. It says you are a oh, my YouTube might just block it because YouTube does not like whatever this is. But anyway, you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. That, along with the star power, like I said, you were healing energy in this person's life. That's how you know who this is, who I was talking about. It's like your conversations were healing, maybe even trauma bonding for some of you, but it's like, when they talk to you, they just felt lighter, calmer, like they could, come to you and tell you about their problems, and then they would end up feeling better. And that's what they're missing about this, because of course, it's when you have it, you don't appreciate it because you feel like, oh, I can find it elsewhere. And then you turn into the literal fool. And then you see what's out there and you're like, no, I want to go back. I want you back, I want you back, want you back. Hi, Priya. Nice to see you too, Maria. It's been a while, huh? Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you for saying that. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of more cards and then I'll answer some questions. I don't have that many today, so it's going to be a short one. Look at that. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So abundance, be it relationship, be it money, be it your career, claim that energy because like you're closer than you think to more opportunities, to that abundance. Maybe you don't see it, but it's there. It says unforeseen windfall. So you don't see it, but it's on its way to you, Serene Sage. Isn't that exciting? Guys, feel free to leave your questions if you have any, and I'm about to take them in just a couple of minutes. Tranquility. I haven't seen this card in a while too. It says make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in a much needed self-care. Enjoy your solitude. You don't need to be with anyone right now. You just need to be by yourself with a nice book, a cup of coffee or chai or whatever you like, and just play some nice music and be by yourself. You can do so many things even by yourself without stressing and obsessing over someone who is not even worth it, right? So make time to relax, be still, and enjoy solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Take care of yourself, guys. Go for a spa day, like go for a movie. If you don't have anyone, go by yourself. Like, absolutely fine. And I feel like that's an experience that everyone should experience. Yes, I use the word as a noun and a verb. I know. Spend some time with friends, enjoy solitude, and hang out with some friends that you actually like, okay? Make a date for a play date with one or more friends. Do that this week. Make some plans with your girlies or your guys and go and enjoy the rest of the week. All right. So that's going to be it for the general reading. And now I will be taking some questions. I had another oracle card over here, but I always forget. I do... Here it is. Okay. I have my deck ready. Let's see what questions. Mubarak's current feelings for Priyanka. Alright, let's see. Mubarak's current feelings. Oh, they're overthinking a lot. Oh my gosh, these are like the tiniest cards that I have and I can't even hold them correctly. So I feel like they're really thinking a lot. Could be overwhelmed, thinking too much. Did something happen that's stressing them out? Maybe in regards to this relationship or maybe just in general. King of Pentacles. Are they being emotionally expressive, Priyanka? Because I feel like their mind's elsewhere. But I also feel like this person's very generous. They might not be very emotionally vulnerable, but okay, all right. You said yes. Yeah, so they're not being very expressive with their things, but I do feel like you're on their mind. The lovers. That's like one of the best cards that you can get when it comes to like current feelings or love related. So yeah, I think they have been thinking of the future with Priyanka, with the lovers and the King of Pentacles. They might even want to take this connection to another level. That's your reading, Priyanka. I hope it resonated. And good luck with this connection. Okay, Praniti, do you have a question? I have texted my love person Dhruvan 20 minutes back from another contact number as he blocked me everywhere in past. Cause I hurt him. It's been 10 days, so just wanna know what's gonna happen next. 10 days. What did you do? Because guys rarely block. I mean, you must have really pissed them off. Either that or they really like you. But I mean, you're telling me that you hurt them, so at least you know that they did. Yeah, I think you're gonna hear back from them. Is it gonna be a very emotionally expressive conversation? No, I don't think so, but I think they will definitely text you back. And yeah, I think you will have a conversation. See, I mean, it could lead to something positive, but yeah, I hope that you at least apologize to them if you know that you hurt them in a way that it's convincing, because I think you're gonna hear back from them. Ooh, they're really hurt, aren't they? I can barely hold these cards today. Like a lot of overthinking energies in this room. All right, but do let me know how that goes. You're subscribed, so find me doing another live stream tomorrow and let me know. And good luck to you. All right. Maria, did you have a question? I want to know what kind of love is around my energy or which zodiac sign. Okay, let's see. What kind of love is around Maria's energy and which zodiac sign? Fire sign. Fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also Knight of Wands. So this could be someone who is like very adventurous, also goes very fast. So you might even think that this person's love bombing you. I feel like a lot of people do that now. I don't even know if it's a red flag anymore because so many are doing it. It's like, chill. Take a chill pill, people. Like, you don't have to claim love in the first conversation. But that's what I'm getting here. Like, this person could be a love bomber types, very passionate, very high on fun type of energy. Be a little wary. They might just be in it for the physical connection, Maria. So yeah, brace yourself. I feel like I have done a similar reading for you before, so um yeah, the devil. So be careful. This person might be very manipulative and be used to getting their way. So have your boundaries up real high with this one. You'll know. I mean, you'll know when they pop up in front of you because they're not gonna be very subtle. They're going to show you exactly who they are and really fast. So use your discretion. All right, AG. People saying I already answered your question. AG345, future outlook for me. Okay, let's see what's up with AG345. Future outlook. Seven of Pentacles. Keep working on whatever it is that you're working on. Don't give up because you're about to see results. AG345. Especially when it comes to your career, your job. It looks like your work is going to get rewarded. Claim it. You're very stressed out, AG345. What are you stressed out about? Nine of Swords. I feel like you've been like working endlessly for something and you just feel like you're always getting the shorter end of the stick. Like you keep trying and keep doing and you're like behaving, in a nice way and you feel like you're not seeing results. Sometimes you feel like is it even worth it? That's what I'm getting. Like, is it even worth it? Well, let me tell you that it is. Because look at that, justice. So yeah, whatever you have worked on, whatever you've been waiting for, it looks like the wait is going to be over, okay? It might take some time, but just be patient with yourself and you're on the right path. AG345, okay? You're gonna be fine. Look at that, the sun, happiest card in the deck. That's your future. Happy, happy, success, health, healing, all of that good stuff. Okay, so I was right. People saying, yes, I answered your question right now, Maria. Hi, Tekasi. Welcome back. I hope you're in a more patient mood today than you were that day. Hi, Praniti. Will Rohan communicate with Priya? Okay, let's see. Will Rohan communicate with Priya? Might be a false start again. I just saw the devil again. So I do think that they will, but their intentions aren't the most... I don't see like very well intentioned, Priya. So to answer your question, yeah, I do see communication, but I don't see like very healthy, positive vibes from this person. So just be careful and use your own opinions and mind to sense that. All right, any other question? Hi, Amanda. Hello. I already answered your question, Priya. You just have to write it once, guys. I am very good at taking all the questions. Will Rohan communicate? Guys, stop copy pasting. I just answered your question. You have to give me time, okay? I get a lot of questions, so you have to wait for me to scroll through. And the more you keep copy pasting the same question, the harder it is for me to find the other questions. So work with me here, guys. Love around my energy. Okay, I already answered your question. Maria, I expect more from you. You've been here. Like, you know the drill. Just once. One time is enough. All right. You're welcome, Praniti. I hope it resonated. When and on which day will you look at my cards? What? What do you want to know, Tekasi? You just want a reading, general reading? I can do it right now. That's what I'm doing. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to be a little generous with your energy or your resources. Spend a little money to have some fun, Tikasi. Or like, also getting very like kind of controlling, passive aggressive energy from you. So allow people to be themselves. Not everything has to work exactly how you want it. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like you enjoy your own company. You like being by yourself most of the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually my favorite card in the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. That's totally me. But yeah, I do think, yeah, you need to be a little more considerate of other people's feelings as well. Very cutthroat kind of energy I'm getting from you, Tikasi. All right, Priya, please don't copy paste that same thing again. I've already answered your question. You're welcome, Maria. Hi, Rashmi. Okay, I already answered your question, Tekasi. Ma'am, I am Tushara. Will Tushara end up and get married in future? No contact situation. I've already answered your question so many times, Ramita. You're asking me the same exact question again. Five of Swords. That's a no here. No, I don't think so. Three of Swords. There's heartbreak. Might even have like arguments, breakup. Oh yeah, you said no contact, right? No contact situation. Yeah, I don't see the no contact ending anytime soon. It might end, but I mean, they're taking their own sweet time here, and I don't see marriage here. Sorry. Guys, can someone ask me something else? I want to end it on a positive, a more positive reading. So let me know. I'll wait for a few more seconds for another question if you guys have any. And if not, then I do this every day so I can get your question tomorrow. Tekasi, did you agree with your reading? You keep asking me, but you don't give me any feedback. Oh, I think last time you did actually. It resonated, huh? Guys, energies change as well. So, if you don't like something that I'm saying, you absolutely don't need to believe it. It's just cards. It's just some cards with some beautiful imagery and some messages. And yes, you get the messages that you need to hear at that moment, but that energy can always change, and you are in power of your own energy. I mean, your own destiny. So you can always change your destiny with action. All right, I felt like I needed to say that. Tekasi, you told me to do a reading, so I did a reading for you. Do you have a question? Go ahead. Ask me right now. I'm gonna wait for 10 seconds. So if you have a question, go ahead and put it right now. You're welcome, Ramita. Sorry it wasn't a more positive reading, but I have to be honest with the cards. Marva, may I ask what Anne feels towards me? Are you new? Because your name rings a bell. I feel like you've been here before. Marva Mira. Thank you for subscribing, though. What Anne feels towards Marva. 4259. The Fool. They think you're a lot of fun. I don't think they're ready for like a serious commitment, if that's what you're asking for. They find you very attractive. They like your energy, but I don't feel like they're ready for like anything serious here. Oh, and you got a new phone. Congratulations. That's so exciting always, right? Getting a new phone is like getting a brand new toy to play with. All right, guys. I think that is it. You're welcome, Mara. I don't see any more questions. I don't see Takasi's question. So you're going to have to find me again. Instead of just, I don't know what's so funny. Takasi, instead of asking me to pull cards, you could have just asked me your question and I would have answered it the first time. Am I losing my voice? I feel like I'm losing my voice. Um, I'm manifesting someone. You tell me what will happen. You're manifesting someone. Are you sure you're manifesting someone? Why do I feel like you're just saying that? But let's see. Page of Pentacles. Might take time, Takasi. But yeah, pages are definitely about communication, starting something. But I feel like it's gonna take time. Maybe you need to listen more and talk less, Takasi. That's your biggest problem. Once you start listening to people and observing, it'll be easier for you to start manifesting more. So yeah, I think it's positive, but it's slow. It's gonna take time. Yes, I did. These are free readings, so don't expect like a very detailed reading here. If you want a detailed reading, you can find me on my Instagram, Serene Sage Tarot, and you have to pay me for that, okay? My time is precious. Marva, may I ask his next move? I keep pulling the world. Might be very big on traveling, this person that you asked for. Like, they love trying new things and going to new places. Queen of Swords. Very direct person, very observant as well, Marva. But I do feel like they're not very emotionally vulnerable. They're not emotionally vulnerable. And they might be going through a tower moment of some sorts. Hi, Kirti. Hello. Any other questions, guys? I have a question for you too. May I ask? It's a bit funny. Of course it's funny, Takasi. I wouldn't expect anything else from you. Go ahead, you can ask me, but I may or may not answer. That's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. Dabi, next action towards Kirti. Yes, go ahead, ask Nora. What do you want to know? Kirti, I don't think they're doing much. Not much action going on here. The card, literally the person sleeping in that card, means they're not doing anything. They're resting. They're resting their head. They're not doing much here. Page of Cups. I feel like you're gonna hear from this person, Kirti, but not anytime soon. You have to be a little patient here, because I feel like they just want to be by themselves right now. They're in their Nine of Pentacles. They're doing their Nine of Pentacles thing and the Four of Swords thing, so they're not reaching out. But I also I meant that they're not doing much. I don't see much action happening anytime soon. And also literally sleeping, yeah. Not doing much. I keep pulling sword cards for this person. Not being very emotionally expressive. Tekasi, is that a psychological test that you're giving me? Nora, please put in your question. Oh, you did? Okay. I'm gonna answer that in a bit. Pick one number, one flower, one animal. What is that? Is that like you're doing like some psychoanalysis on me? Number 9, flower, lily, animal, a kangaroo. There you go. Is he happy with his new girlfriend? Oh gosh, this breaks my heart. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that you guys are going through so much. It's really hard. Breakups are tough. I feel bad. But you know, you cannot force these things. If it happens, it happens. Is he happy with his new girlfriend? No answer is going to make you... I think he's still bored. This is the type of person who's never happy, the one you're asking for. If they have you, they want someone else. If they have someone else, they want you, or they're looking for a third person. Like they're always bored. And you know what? I always say, boring people are always bored. Interesting people have 10,000 things that they want to do and accomplish. Boring people will get bored no matter what. They can be the most beautiful place in the world and they're still gonna be bored because they're boring. So in one word, I'm gonna say that this person that you're asking about is boring. And they're bored. They're bored with their new girlfriend too. Yeah, personality. Yeah, I know. He sounds like a kid, but that's okay. You're welcome, cutie. I'm humoring Tekasi. All right, Rahul, yes, what's your question? Go ahead. You're welcome, Nora. I'm glad that resonated, but please don't worry too much about him and his girlfriend. That's like, just worry about yourself. That's more important than any loser, boring guy. I said what I said. Rahul, what's your question? Go ahead, put it in. I think it's going to be the last one that I take tonight. Go ahead. A lot of swords cards I'm getting from people not being vulnerable, not being emotional, not wanting to trust, being on their like high boundaries. Or maybe that's a message for you guys, that your boundaries need to be high, because so people can not just walk all over you. Would I hear from Amita soon? Pentacles are slow, so I think you will hear from her, but soon, maybe not as soon as you think. Not that soon, but the answer is yes. Ace of Pentacles, I mean, aces are always a yes. Affirmative. Page of Wands, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna hear from Amita. Alright guys, I think that is it for today's video. I do this every day, so feel free to subscribe so you can ask me more questions next time I come live, and I will take your questions then. Until then, stay serene. Bye.